What's up, everybody? My name is Kenneth, and I'm a foreigner living in the Philippines, here today to react and learn to the protest, the Philippine protest of 2025. This is just happening right now, a few hours ago, and I really don't know anything about this. I don't know why people are protesting, so I thought it would be nice to sit down and watch some videos and learn together with you why this is actually happening. So I pulled up YouTube right here and I just searched Philippines protest, and I thought we could watch some news videos and kind of react to what is happening. I see here it says hundreds join Cebu protest rally. Let's see. Wow. Is there audio in this video? Oh, here's audio, okay. Wow. So what are these signs saying? Marcos Jr. Nepo baby. What does that mean? Carolinians against corruptions? Defend press freedom? Is the freedom of press under attack in the Philippines? What do they mean by that? I really don't know anything about this. Stop the attacks, it says here. Free all political prisoners. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know the Philippines had political prisoners or the freedom of press was under attack. That's new to me. Is there like a political party setting this up, or is it just random Filipinos with no like affiliation, or is this like the opposition, like the political opposition, like doing like a counter march? Interesting. I'd like to know that, because I see a lot of flags here and I don't know what they mean, but I think some of them kind of look like political. Maybe some political parties are here. Here it says Nepo again. What do they mean by Nepo? Wow. Yeah, sorry guys if this video is a little too political, but I want to kind of just see what this is about. Kind of like neutral, just take a look at what this is about. I know a lot of people are gonna have different opinions about this probably. It's about time Magalin's... Oh, it's Tagalog now. I can't read that. It's a bunch of Tagalog comments, I presume. Filipino people. He's playing basketball with them? What does that mean? Ah, they're ripping the picture. Is that the current president of the Philippines? They're ripping the face off? Be the light, huh? And here I have a live stream actually from Associated Press. This looks crazy. Wow, so this is live happening right now. And it looks insane. There's people everywhere. How many people are actually protesting right now? Like, is there a count? Like, it must be hundreds of thousands, right? And it's in multiple cities. I think this is Manila, or is this also Cebu? Because the first video said it was in Cebu this was happening. Wow. It's just a bunch of people. They're forming like lines, it looks like. Interesting. Let's take a look what's happening elsewhere. This looks crazy. This guy with the pirate flag, it looks like. Is that a pirate flag? Let's see what's happening here. What's the title of this video? Protesters throw rocks and burn a 10-wheeler in Ayala Bridge. They're burning a 10-wheeler? Wow, like a big truck. Yeah, it's on fire. Wow. And then you got the pirate flags. I don't know what that means. What's the meaning of the pirate flag? But I've heard that corruption is a problem in the Philippines, because when I scroll TikTok and on Philippines TikTok, all the comments are always about the corruption in the country. That's what people are saying. So I guess there is maybe some more corruption in the Philippines compared to other countries. Seems like a lot of people believe that, or say that at least. So I don't know what that is about. Like, who is corrupt? What is the corruption? What is happening, like, precisely? And what did this truck driver do to deserve getting his 10-wheeler burned? I hope he gets like an insurance payout or something. Wow, so many people. I wonder how many. And here we have the pirate flag again, and they're opening the truck. Are they looting it? I hope they're not stealing the supplies. That would be bad. They're opening the truck. There you go. The Philippines flag and the pirate flag. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of people here. What did they say? Resistance or the system? I couldn't catch that. That's not good. The truck owner had nothing to do with corruption. Yeah, I agree with that. Should be. I hope the protests are peaceful. But if there is corruption, I'm glad people are like vocal about that. In Norway, where I'm from, it feels like everyone complains about the country, the leaders, or corruption, whatever. But no one ever actually does anything. It's rare to see people protest, or they just kind of accept and just kind of live with it. It's nice to see that Filipino people are like standing up to this then, and that they don't like accept it. Let's check out this video. It's in Tagalog. I don't know what that says. The picture looks crazy. Wow. And this is Mendinola Peace Arch. Don't know what city this is. I wonder if it's all in Cebu or is it nationwide? Let's search Philippines protest, see if we can see something else. Ayala Bridge, isn't that in Manila? I think it is. So I think it's nationwide then. Thousands take to the streets as Philippine protest flood control fraud. Ah, so this is why. There was a flood control fraud, maybe. Like money was laundered, or it was supposed to go towards flood controls, and it didn't go towards that, I'm guessing. I'd understand why that would make people angry, obviously. Nothing more important than safety, and especially in the Philippines, which is so under attack from these floods and tsunamis and all this extreme weather.
Kapag binigyan natin ng kapangyarihan
Totoong pagpupugay mo sa lahat ng mamamayang Pilipinong nandito at binabaha ang lunes.
This is in Tagalog, so I don't understand it, but here you can actually translate to English. Let's see. Wonderful people, God bless all. Long live Filipino youth who care about the motherland. Wake up, Philippines. Wow. So it seems like there's a lot of support for this, which is good. I hope some change actually comes from this. I hope there will be like some change in the government policy or in the government. Let's see. Long live Filipinos. Don't mix politics to get things right. I don't know what that means. Everyone beware that those who should be imprisoned should be imprisoned. So, wow, they're saying people should go to prison. I'm guessing he's referring to like politicians. And that makes sense. If you kind of laundered or stole money that was supposed to go towards flood protection, and just to enrich yourself, I mean, you're putting the everyone in the country at risk. All your countrymen at risk of dying in terrible floods. So yeah, that should definitely be very illegal. It's trillions of pesos lost from plundering politicians, government agency, DPWH, to engineers, construction companies, etc. Wow, okay. So it's a lot of money they're talking about. It's a lot of money. Wow. Here it says Manila live. So this is Manila also. Is it confirmed now? That's happening in at least Manila and Cebu. Probably nationwide then, right? Oh wow, look at this. Philippines government admits 70% flood funds lost in corruption. 70%. Wow.
Anti-corruption protests sweeping across Asia after demonstrations in Indonesia forced legislative reform and last
Right, there was protest in Indonesia, and I saw a lot of people on TikTok a few weeks ago. In the last few weeks on TikTok, people have been saying in the comments that they wish they could do the same in the Philippines, and now they're actually doing it. So is it correct that it was kind of inspired by the Indonesian protests? That would be very interesting. So it's like the countries in the area. I wonder if this will spread beyond the Philippines then. If it will spread to like more countries in Southeast Asia. Like this could be like a big movement, right?
uprising toppled the Nepalese government. The wave has now reached the Philippines. In Manila, citizens are demanding answers as to why billions of pesos spent on roads, bridges, flood.
Asia rocked by corruption uprising. Filipinos prepare to march against corruption on September 21st. Wow. So it says Asia. Maybe there's more countries than the Philippines and Indonesia then. Maybe this has already spread.
Embankments have failed to protect
Punish all plunderers. Yeah.
the country from the devastating floods. Outraged Filipinos
Protest topple Nepal government hit Philippines. Oh, right. There was protests in Nepal also. Yeah, so this is a big thing in Asia right now. That's very interesting. I feel like we're witnessing history live. Like, this will be something like people learn about in textbooks, like the great Asian protests of 2025. Because this is very big. It's in multiple countries, and when you look at the protests just in the Philippines, it looks like thousands of people, maybe millions. I mean, if you look at this one right here, if we open this one in another tab,
Sa
look at this.
Vancouver, kasado na ang protesta ng iba't ibang grupo bilang pakikiisa sa
This is
trillion
Tagalog.
peso
I don't
march
understand
sa
this, but
Pilipinas
if we skip to here,
bilang pakikiisa sa trillion peso march na magaganap sa Pilipinas
Trillion
sa
pesos march. I
anibersaryo
can
ng
understand
martial
that.
law.
Pero ngayon nakikita ko parang iba na eh. Kasi ang mga kabataan magiging more...
They said martial law. Is there martial law in the Philippines now? Wait, what? I need some English news, but if you look at this, I mean, this is thousands of people. You got people up here also on the balconies.
Tapos
Wow.
focus tayo. Kasi pag hindi natin nabara lahat, napalis yung mga masasakit.
KKK? KKK, what is that? What? That means something very bad to where I'm from. Is that, I hope that's something else? What?
There's no way for us to start and build a strong government.
Pangungunahan ng bayan at migrante BC ang
FM declares martial law? 53rd anniversary cultural rally. So they has martial law been declared in the Philippines? That's a big thing. Wow, that would never happen where I'm from. If martial law was declared, everyone would think we're like at war. That's like very rare, right?
protesta sa September 21. Naniniwalang walang hustisya kung
Mass arrests now, yeah.
walang mananagot.
So we want a genuine justice system. And I think that only can be achieved through the people's will, through the people's power to come and serve that justice.
Bahagi ng trillion peso march sa Pilipinas ang ilang
Right.
church groups, labor unions, mga paaralan,
Labor unions, church groups, that's the words I can understand from this Tagalog broadcast.
society organizations at
Here it says KKK again. I don't know what that means. Please tell me in the comments, because that's something very different in Europe, in the West. That's very bad.
marami pang iba. Ilan pa sa mga panawagan ng FAN ang pagbuwag sa political dynasty at pagbibigay ng coercive
Political
power
dynasty.
sa ICI o Independent Commission for Infrastructure na inatasan ni
I'd love to, if someone could explain like in detail, because I'm guessing the news is explaining it, but it's in Tagalog, so I can't really get that. Let's continue watching this video. I think this was in English.
To social media, creating AI videos of lawmakers as crocodiles, a potent local symbol of greed. Much of the
AI
criticism is
videos of lawmakers as crocodiles. That's a good way of protesting.
directed at the privileged children of politicians, according to them, and also to the contractors, who they allege have lavish lifestyles on display online, fueling the resentment.
So people who get government like tax money from the working Filipinos who pay tax, the people who get that money, instead of actually spending it on security, like flood protection, they're saying 70% of it was lost. And the Philippines government admitted 70%. So it might even be more. I mean, that's just what they admitted. So it's like a fact. 70% of it was lost in corruption. So that means taken into the pockets of random strangers, right? I mean, how can you take money from floodgates to enrich yourself? You're basically condemning people to death just for some extra money? That's crazy. Where is this? I've never seen this. This is off topic, but this place is very beautiful. It's a big statue. What's this a statue of? It's a really good statue.
The president has confronted the crisis during a recent inspection of what was supposed to be a flood control dam, but discovered the project did not exist. His only
Wow. So they had a fake project for a flood control dam, but it didn't even exist. It was just on paper. So they could spend money. And in real life, nothing existed. Nothing was being worked on. That's what I'm guessing. Wow.
Economic Planning Minister admitted that as much as 70% of public funds earmarked for flood control had been lost to corruption. This Sunday, thousands are expected to gather in a massive rally, the day carrying symbolic weight as well. It marks the anniversary of the 1972 declaration of martial law by Ferdinand Marcos Sr.
Oh, okay. They explained it here. It marks the anniversary of martial law. So I don't think martial law is declared now. But it's the anniversary of when Marcos did the martial law 30 years ago or something.
The president's late father, whose decades-long rule ended after anti-corruption protests drove him from power in 1986.
Okay.
Last week, Miss Philippines Earth 2025 openly challenged the political establishment. She claimed public funds were lost to bribery in a major flood prevention project, reportedly involving around 20 lawmakers and officials. In a country regularly struck by
Wow.
deadly typhoons, she said this money could have saved lives and protected families.
Right, yeah. That is crazy. Wow. So I feel like I have a good understanding of what's happening now. Let's just see. Something more. In Manila, in protest in Legazpi City. I haven't heard about that city, but that's also in the Philippines. So this is multi-city. This is everywhere now. And it's live right now, happening right now. I hope this succeeds. Wow, look at this. Here they're fighting. Let's watch. This is the final video we're gonna do. Manila, Philippines. Wow, it looks like war. Wow. What? They're arresting this guy? This guy looks like a 12-year-old child. 10 maybe. This looks like a little kid. Are they arresting a little kid? What? Maybe they're leading him away actually. I shouldn't assume they're arresting him. Maybe they're leading him away to safety. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a place for like a kid to be. They're using water guns even to kind of like suppress them. Honestly, in the heat that is Manila, that would just be nice. Being sprayed with water, I feel that would just be nice. It's just gonna help them protest longer. More cooling. Alright guys, I think I have a better understanding now. If I missed something, if I got something wrong, please let me know in the comments. I want to know why this is happening in the Philippines, because I do care about learning as much about the Philippines as possible, and this is like a modern issue, so I want to know about this. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I make daily videos reacting to the Philippines like this, so if you're interested in that type of content, me learning about the Philippines, then you should subscribe and check out the other videos. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.